Hey guys, I welcome you to my YouTube channel. For those that are new, a very big welcome. Guys, there's construction next door and I'm hoping that I don't get disturbance. So guys, I welcome you to my channel. In this video, I get to explain about Daniel's fasting. Just my own view on Daniel's fasting. And yeah guys, so yeah. And also guys, I'm put together because I vowed, I've taken it upon myself to not spend the whole day in gym attire, so that I can change my mood for the day. Because yeah, right now I'm working from home. I'm basically working, so I need to really so yeah guys, ke work at Daniel's fasting in this video. Yeah, for those that want to know about Daniel's fasting and all of those things. So yeah guys, let's get into the video. Yeah guys, so I get about a scripture for the day because I'll be referring to the Bible during this whole video. Yeah, so guys, Daniel's fasting, guys, I do Daniel fasting every year January, and sometimes during the year, just before my birthday, Daniel's fasting. So so guys, with this Daniel fasting, I remember I saw someone, I posted on TikTok, and yeah, and I posted about Daniel's fasting, giving people meal ideas, and people were bashing her on the comments. Oh, why are you telling people about Daniel fasting? Oh, you are fasting. And then others were saying, no, you are not supposed to have oats, you're not supposed to use salt, you're not supposed to grill your food, and all of those things. So ke batla gore ha re tlo bala Bible re create clarity on what is expected of us, and le gore re create reference, guys. It's very important for us to open our own Bibles and read our Bible. Bible, find out things for yourself. If you have to do it every year so that you understand the context, do it. Yeah guys, so people do things differently because of the churches they attend. Yeah, sometimes say yes if they do corporate fast, which is fasting at the whole church. Yes, do it, but also open your word and find out why things were done the way they were done. Yeah guys, so renally Daniel fasting say two. There's a 10-day Daniel fasting, and then there's a 21-day Daniel fasting, of which if you go to the book of Daniel, the first chapter of Daniel, we are going to read it today. But if you take anything more, the first part, the first chapter, the reason for the fasting, the reason why Daniel decided that, you know what, he told the royal guards to put them on a diet of vegetables and water. His reason was for them to look better physically. He wanted them to look better physically, and he didn't want to defile himself with the palace food. So palace food, obviously, we are talking about meat, we are talking about wine and all of those things, those nice things. So if you are living in the palace and you are exposed to such, you are more likely to end up dwelling into such. So let's just read Daniel chapter 1 verse 8. Then it says, but Daniel resolved not to defile himself with royal food and wine, and he asked the chief official for the permission not to defile himself this way. Now God had caused the official to show favor and compassion to Daniel. So God made sure that this official compassionate towards Daniel. So it says, but the official told Daniel, I am afraid of my lord the king, who has assigned your food and drink. Why should he see you looking worse than the other young men your age? The king would then have my head because of you. Daniel then said to the guard, whom the chief official had appointed over Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, please test your servants for 10 days. give us nothing but vegetables to eat and water to drink. So now they are not going to have wine and all the rich food. They are going to have vegetables and water. Then compare our appearance with that of the young men who eat royal food, and treat your servants in accordance with what you see. So he agreed to that. So at the end of the 10 days, verse 15, it says, at the end of the 10 days, they looked healthier and better nourished than any of the young men who ate the royal food. Guys, if you were Daniel fasting at 10 days, the reason, your reason is what matters. Here, Daniel Nabatobonsa, he wanted the guard, the official, or the guard, this official, chief official, to see they are going to be better physically. How can check it didn't say anything about seeking the Lord, humbling yourself. Also, when you go back to Old Testament, the whole meaning of fasting is humbling yourself towards the Lord. You humble yourself. You know, you give yourself to the Lord without any focus of anything. So here, hardly anything about humbling himself. He was saying he wanted to be physically better. So also, guys, if it's a Daniel's fasting at 10 days for the reason of being physical, to look healthier, it is going to work for you. So Ibua fella here, verse 1 yare, vegetables and food. Where am I going with this? The reason, yeah, the 21-day one, the 21-day fasting. What was the reason for Daniel to, or I'd say the 21-day one? Here, the reason was more physical. He wanted to look nourished. He wanted to look healthier, and he looked healthier. If you want to look healthier, you can try the vegetable diet. You are definitely going to lose weight. However, if you are doing fasting to humble yourself before the Lord, weighty and looking good, they come after. Those are the byproducts. That shouldn't be the focus. The focus shouldn't be about food, but should be about humbling yourself towards God. Yeah, the verse that part of humbling ourselves towards the Lord. So guys, we are getting to the 21-day Daniel fast. Actually, the fast. People are saying, I want to go TikTok. People are saying, guys, TikTok is an information overload. You will need discernment. Even in financial planning, there are a lot of financial advisors that are telling people to not have wills, to leave their estates to kids. Guys, the effect of leaving a physical assets to kids, you do not want to know the I'll give a little touch. So guys, you will need to have discernment before you receive information. People are saying Daniel fasting is not a fast, meaning what fast, but I from the dictionary context that fasting is refraining from food. You are still eating, but you are still something. Rename. I don't know who named it Daniel fast, but I get we get the context, the whole why. Okay, guys, Daniel chapter 10. Verse 1, verse 2, but it says verse 1, in the 3rd year of Cyrus, king of Persia, a revelation was given to Daniel, who was called Belteshazzar. Its message was true and it concerned great war. The understanding of the message came to him in a vision. So at the time, I, Daniel, the chapter 2, verse 2, I'm sorry. He says, at the time, I, Daniel, mourned for 3 weeks. 3 weeks, 21 days. At the time, I, Daniel, mourned for 3 weeks. I ate no choice food. No meat or wine touched my lips. And I used no lotions at all until the 3 weeks were over. Guys, Daniel, he got a vision. That vision was so concerning to him. So he was mourning. He was in a moment of mourning. And I believe, guys, it's not written here, but I believe that he was humbling himself towards God, because he was saddened by this vision. So he was humbling himself towards God, because how you go class, when you go to verse 12, the one that I just read was verse 2. When you go to verse 12, when you go to verse 7, Daniel says, Daniel was the only one who saw the vision. And then someone came, I don't know if it is an angel or God himself. He says, and he touched me and set me trembling on my hands and knees. He said, Daniel, you who are highly esteemed, consider carefully the words I'm about to speak, and stand up, for I have now been sent to you. I think that was an angel of God. And when he said this to me, I stood up trembling. Then he continued. I believe that is the angel that came from God. Then he continued, do not be afraid, Daniel. Since the first day you set your mind to gain understanding and humble yourself before God, your words were heard, and I have come in response to them. Daniel was Nabata respond. He wanted a response from the Lord, and he got it after refraining from a choice food. In other versions, it says rich food. So he said, I ate no choice food. You want to explain that part? Choice food, if you check the whole book of Bible, there's no way it's clear about fasting, about that whole fasting thing. He boiled food, or he boiled foods, or it's not clear whether he was using an air fryer or whatever. It is not clear. But it says that he ate no choice food, no meat. Guys, we all find pleasure in having meat. Most of us do. It says no choice food. What are your choice foods? The foods that you normally go for, your faves, your normal day-to-day foods. Most of us, we love pasta and beans. You love nice things. We love nice things. And it also says no wine touched my lips. Some of us love juice. We love tea. I love tea. But this fasting helped me break that addiction. Guys, so for those that are wondering, this fasting, how was food prepared, what was allowed, guys, the Holy Spirit will also guide you. Be dependent upon the Holy Spirit. He will guide you. Pray to God before your fasting. Ask for reverence. Ask for clarity. Daniel here says he ate no choice food. What are your choice foods? Your choice foods. Kota, the things that you would normally go for. Meat. Guys, nama imonat rich. So he didn't have meat. He clearly loved meat. He didn't have meat. He didn't have a wine. So we don't have the whole picture. He didn't have this. How did he prepare for these foods and all of those things? So people that are baking, people they are supposed to boil food. You cannot have oats during Daniel fasting. You cannot, guys. I'm a living testament of just by eliminating meat. I love meat. Just by eliminating meat, eliminating tea, eliminating coffee, I got clarity from God in terms of things that I'm supposed to do. I got clarity from God. I feel like I'm more closer to God because I humbled myself. The main thing is to humble yourself. I think when you go verse 12, when the angel Abu Wali, or the person that God sent as the middleman between him and Daniel, he says, do not be afraid. Since the first day that you set your mind to gain understanding and to humble, since the first day that you set your mind to gain understanding and to humble yourself before God, your words were heard. Humble yourself, guys. It is not about food. I kid you, it is not. Don't make it about food. Yes, you are eliminating dijo. but do not make it only about food. Just see yourself as a person who's humbling themselves towards God to get a clear picture. I do Daniel fasting when the year starts, so that I can get clear picture of what God expects me to do this year, what God wants me to do this year, so that I can hear him better. I'm humbling myself and saying, I just want to hear you. I just want to seek you. I just want to seek your kingdom more than anything. So your fasting should be about that. And I saw Batuamba Shera their fasting journey, and I'm getting to that now, about sharing, about telling people how fast I go. Yeah, guys, you know, guys, for example, when I started Daniel's fasting, I went to YouTube, got check out Daniel fasting recipes, and I wanted to hear what people are saying about Daniel fasting. So right now, as I'm doing this video, I am not seeking anyone's approval. And when you check on Matthew, Jesus was saying, how fast, when you fast, you shouldn't seek people's approval and attention. You know, looking hungry so that people can ask you what's happening, and you're like, I'm fasting, I'm so miserable, I can't wait for this fasting to be over, and you are leaving your lips really dry so that people can read that when you are the servant of God. The Bible says there's the reward that you will get, the only reward that you will get. Don't expect anything from God if you are doing it for man approval. So right now, as I said, I fast every January. That's a fact. And people that follow me on the socials, some of them will know. Them knowing, it does not necessarily mean now I'm disqualified from the reward or anything. Because the fact that I'm fasting, it does not necessarily mean that I am fasting for those reasons that were stipulated by Matthew. So if you feel like it's ministry to share, you know, to give people meal ideas and all of those things, you might change someone's mind who didn't know about this fasting. You might bring people closer to God. So your reason, your motive matters. So right now, if you upload this video so that you guys can see that I fasted, I'm the God girl, then my motive is wrong. But if you're doing it for the right reasons, then it's fine. Right now, as I'm uploading this, my other videos I did mention who the great Daniel's fasting, not for anyone's approval, and then I'm uploading this after I'm done with my fasting, so that people do not have to know. But obviously people already know because he mentioned it. But what was my motive? I didn't have any motive, in all honesty, and I believe that Mudimu Umponi. And guys, can we not use fasting as a way to twist God's arm to the blessings? Fasting, just do it to seek God, not for you to have a great 2024. Yes, we all want to have a great 2025, but when you do it to seek God, all other things you will follow, guys. Seek first the kingdom of God, all other things will follow. Don't fast so that you can get a job. Don't fast for God's creation. Fast because you want the attention. Yeah, the creator. The creation will come after. This is the God on he's so big, nothing limits him. So you should know that it already. You know what, when I fix my eyes on him, there's nothing. You might say, Lord, I want this specific job. Can't it's not meant for you. So this person, this great God who knows the things that you need, and then all other things will follow. So guys, motive ya fasting. Guys, when you fast, the reason, you must have the reason. You must have the reason. And if your reason is to get physical things, please go back to the basics. Go back to the basics. Seek your Lord. Seek God. Ask him what he wants, what what he wants from you, and then so that you respond accordingly. Yeah guys, you will see my video is a compilation of different recipes for different days, just how I was doing meal prep. Guys, meal prep will save you from creating excuses. Guys, the first few days of fasting, they are challenging. Second week, I get to work on. So meal prep will be your friend, so that you can stick to your plan. Yeah. So guys, got Daniel fasting. What is allowed? Guys, I'm using benchmark, not even benchmark, but the basics that a lot of people use. It is not written anywhere here. It is not written anywhere here. So guys, you can customize your fasting according to when. And I believe for the more it will challenge, the better. That's my belief. That's not a fact, NB. That's my belief. The more it will challenge, the better. So that you can remind yourself that God is indeed the one who provides the bread. He's giving us our daily bread. And guys, how fast are fasting? And when you eat those eggs, when you eat that bacon, you will appreciate, oh God, you've given me these. You will appreciate. Already appreciate that even better. Remember guys, other people, they don't have a choice to fast. They are forced. It's not even a spiritual fasting. They do not have food. They do not have anything. Havana nix. So when now you have a choice to fast, you have a choice to even choose the type of fast that you want. But obviously you have to be led by the Spirit. So guys, what I normally have in fasting, some people are different. Back when I started, there were things that I used to include in my fasting that I don't include now, because right now, I realize that it's not about food. It is really not about food. So guys, you eat your whole grains. Food from the ground, guys. Food that is not processed, highly processed and refined. You don't want anything that is refined. You don't want that ingredient list that you don't understand. The postpaid, what you don't want those things. You want things that you understand. When you check the ingredient list, it says maybe water, beans, and salt. Not a long list of things that you don't understand. So your whole grains, what are your whole grains? Your whole wheat pasta, your oats, your brown rice, brown basmati rice, bulgur wheat, barley. Those are the main grains that I can think of. And then vegetables, all vegetables. We know the vegetables. I'm not going to give example any vegetables. And then your legumes. Those are your beans, your peas, lentils. Yeah. And then fruits, all fruits except canned fruits. Canned fruits, they have sugar. They were boiled kasukiri so that they can be that nice. So your fruits, canned fruits excluded. Frozen fruits definitely included. Your fresh fruits, those are allowed. Your spices, your ground spices, your turmeric, your ginger, cumin, coriander, paprika, crushed garlic, onion powder. What else? Spices. Some seasonings have sugar. So if you're going to use seasonings, make sure they don't have sugar or any processed oils or anything. Body TBHQ, you don't want those kind of ingredients. Your herbs, your sage, thyme, mixed herbs, parsley. Yeah, those herbs. Hauka Cheka Robinsons. Normally the herbs, they have the green lead, and then the ground spices, they have orange lead, and then your pepper spices like your cayenne, chili, paprika, they have the red. The brown packaging, seasonings. Sometimes they have sugar, so be careful. Gas sugar. And then your oils, you don't want your refined oils like your sunflower oil. For example, I was at my parents-in-law, they had sunflower oil, and then nekiligo day 20 of fasting, I used sunflower oil because I forgot to bring my my coconut oil or my avocado oil. I had to use that one. A drizzle, but would God bash me for it? No, because he saw me humbly myself. Yeah, guys. And so when it comes to your oils, extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, and coconut oil. There are other oils, body macadamia oils, those are natural oils. They are not refined. The refined processed oils. Those things, they are not healthy for you. Processed oil, sunflower oil and canola oil, they are not good. They cause inflammation. Yeah, I don't know what you say. So those are the oils. And then for drink, I had water this time. Back, I had water and rooibos tea and herbal tea. None of them had caffeine. When I started my fasting back in 2020, if I'm not mistaken, 2020 or 2021, between the two, I used to have honey, I used to have tea, decaf coffee. But because I saw that these things, they focused on food more than God, and I don't break free from the addiction of tea, then I saw it fit to completely eliminate all the caffeine drinks. And also coffee is addictive for most of us. So if you know who you're addicted to coffee and then you choose decaf, you might not break free from their addiction. Sometimes, guys, our addictions are like our idols. Something that you cannot live without. That thing probably is your idol. If you are always here, if I was to take your phone and put it away and when I then maybe there's a problem. So we need to break free from things that we assume that we can live without. Because once you can live without something, then that thing is probably your God, your mini God, instead of the great God in your God. That thing that you can break free from, your idol. Yeah, guys, I think like one of the meals preparing, those are just examples. Yeah, I see some people eat the wraps, the avocado. I feel like enough for me. If I was to do that, yeah, now I have problem of indulging. So, and because I really worked on it. That's how I even lost weight. But because, guys, it takes us many years to build these habits, these things, these bad habits. So for us to completely break free from them, you can break free, Mary. Sometimes the temptation, because you've been there, it's easy for you to go back. And I don't think we want to go back. You'd want to go back to where you were, you know. Another thing that I didn't mention, guys, popcorn. I was snacking on popcorn. Yeah, those are popcorn. It was from the ground. Or drizzle your oil, guys. I'm receiving a call. Yeah, wait, drizzle your oil of choice, and then yeah, popcorn, and then your rice cake. Rice cake is just popped. It was air popped. I don't know the process, but yeah, kiki rice, just brown rice, and then it was popped. So say the shapo. And yeah, guys, no biscuits, no baked. Yeah, I didn't have anything that was baked, but I would grill more air frying. I didn't deep fry anything, but I would grill more air frying. Like this fasting, I was having air fried chips. I think my next I will eliminate, because those air fried chips, they tasted so nice. They were like a comfort meal. I don't want to be comforted by food. You don't want that. Yeah, guys, I think I've come to the end of the video. Then people want some the recipes at the end of the video. Please watch that. And guys, after you watch the end, thank you so much for watching until that far. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Please guys, when God calls you to fast, humble yourself, do it. It will not only benefit you spiritually, it will also benefit you physically, even mentally. There's just this thing that fasting does. And guys, how similar you might not understand. It might feel like, guys, it might feel like, you know, you are walking go desert. It might feel like that, but once you finish the course, once you are done, and also guys, when you are fasting, you have to pay it with prayer. Pray guys. Write those prayer points and pray and ask God. Yes, I did say that you shouldn't fast to twist God's arm, but if there are prayer points that when out there are concerning, pray about them. Yeah guys, I thank you so much, and I will see you on the next one. Stay blessed. Yeah guys, I was going to do lentil bolognese over here. So there are people that actually do even beef bolognese with tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes on my beef bolognese. Yeah guys, I fried my onion as well as 2 tomatoes. And I'm going in with the salt. You will put in salt according to your own liking. And you can say tomato paste. Obviously guys, if you want a bigger volume of this meal, you will add in 2 packets or more. So I only added 1. Then a little bit of water. I didn't want it to be too watery. And then I stirred a bit. If I wanted bigger portion, I would have added more tomato paste. Then I went in with my turmeric. I did say that for this fasting you will need all natural ground spices. Then I went in with my coriander. I love coriander, and ground cumin. Coriander and cumin, Kima twins. They go together. Then paprika, my other favorite spice. And then I stirred a little bit. And yeah guys, this is before I add in my lentils. I bought Imbo lentils, a packet, just a small packet, and it gave me a lot of lentils. It was a lot. I even had a soup that just it got rotten in the fridge. What I love about lentils, you don't have to soak them, you just boil them, I think for 30 minutes, and they are ready. So yeah guys, I added my lentils. This is the part where you would add your mincemeat. So I added my lentils because this is Daniel's fasting. And I don't remember, guys, I don't remember how many cups. I think it was 4 cups, if not 3. And then crushed garlic. You can have a fresh crushed garlic, or the one that is dried, the one that comes in the spice bottles or spice packs. Guys, so I'm stirring. And guys, moving to the pasta. Excuse the mess. Anyway, go on a mess thing. Excuse the mess. Moving to the pasta, guys. You don't need oil. You don't need to put oil in your pasta. You really don't need to. So after you pour in your boiling water, just stir the pasta, and then after it's going to boil a bit, and then once it starts to change color, once it starts to look cooked, not necessarily 100% cooked, but once it starts to look cooked and a little bit bigger than this, you stir again and you rinse. And then you do not need to add any oil to your pasta. Guys, right now I'll be making my dressing. You can use this dressing for salads, or like I used it for my pasta so that it nearly some sauce. So I went in with 2 full lemons here. And and ke berekisa this squeezer yaka. And then yeah, if you have any or you just want to manually squeeze, obviously you can. Yeah guys, I'm using this John mustard. This mustard in a minimal ingredients. I think mustard seeds, vinegar, I think, and salt, and I think in a citric acid or absorbic acid. I don't know, between the two. Yeah. So I'm going in with this mustard. This is the most natural mustard. It does not have any sugar, and that is why I went for it. Yeah guys, kitsense, I think 2 teaspoons. Oh, was it more? Yeah guys, I lang askis. And then I added garlic, crushed garlic, and yeah, a little bit of water from the garlic. Mixed herbs. My absolute favorite is oregano, but I didn't have it, so I just used mixed herbs. And I'm putting in my favorite vinegar. That's the brown vinegar. I also love the red wine vinegar. It tastes so nice, especially in salads. And then I went in with the salt. This was tangy, so it was a tangy type of salad dressing. Yeah guys, this is our meal prep. Yeah, these ones are mine. This is my husband's lunch for tomorrow, and this is his dinner for 2 days, for the next 2 days, Thursday and Friday. Also for me, Thursday and Friday. And we'll drizzle this on top of our meal to make it creamy and nice. Yeah guys, so guys, this is exactly how we are going to eat the meal, like a drizzle of salad dressing. This is tangy, like my nice vibe. And the ingredients, I tried to show you the ingredients, but this form, yeah, they are very, very minimal. It's mustard seed, vinegar, salt, I don't know what, but it's not a preservative, something like a preservative, sodium something. Yeah, so yeah guys, this is how it's looking. Yeah guys, this is my lentil soup from the other day. I just added a potato and carrot. Yeah guys, I forgot to show you this recipe. This is oats. I blended the oats so that it doesn't become chunky, and then I grated one small apple, and then I added it to the oats. Then I added a splash of cinnamon and nutmeg, and I added toasted coconut flakes. And then yeah, while stirring the oats, and then it cooked, then I topped it up with an apple. I would say half of an apple, a small apple, and then toasted coconut and peanut butter. Guys, this tastes nice. This is the natural way of sweetening your oats. Add your fruits, whether ke banana. If the banana is slimy, sometimes the smell can be overpowering and overwhelming. I think grating an apple is the best solution. Yeah guys, I am prepping my husband's lunch for tomorrow. I'm frying spring onion. I love it raw, but because I don't have onions, yeah, I'm just frying it up. And then I'll be adding this tomato, and this is rice. So I'm chopping these baby potatoes, and then I'll pop them in the air fryer. Yeah, I'll show you guys in just a bit. Yeah guys, I'll be adding these spices: turmeric, cumin, mixed herbs, garlic flakes into the gravy, and then paprika. I'll also be adding coriander for whatever reason. Yeah, so this is my tomato. Yeah guys, yeah, and then I'll be adding salt as well, and this is what I will be adding. I just said that this is the tomato paste that has minimal ingredients, the only one that has minimal ingredients. Yeah guys, this is the outcome of my gravy. I added a small packet of tomato paste, a full pack. this small packet, the garlic flavored one, and I added my spices, and that's about it, guys. It's the tomato paste that thickened this. Yeah, guys, I'm going in with my salt. Yeah, and then I shaked it a bit. And then paprika, my absolute fave, and then a little bit of avocado oil. Then you can start using a spoon. You don't have to shake it the way I did. Yeah, guys, then I went in with my crushed garlic. You can also use the one that is dried. Yeah, just a little bit, guys, because it's going to burn. If you put a lot, it's going to... Yeah, guys, this is my husband's lunch. We decided to add the lentils because they were in the fridge. Yeah, these are the leftover lentils from the soup that I made. And he'll be topping this up with this, the non-starchy veggies, because this is too much carbs, in all honesty. While we are fasting.
And then
hey guys, this is just a random day. I want to show you just a clip. Prepare the chickpeas. You can have them as a snack or you can add them to your meal. Already I've prepped my rice, guys. If you're going to do Daniel's fasting, that's exactly what you need to do. You have to prep your grains in advance so that you know need excuses. And then I also prepped this gravy in advance. I have chickpeas, get ready season, and then I'll add them to an air fryer. You can use your oven if you have an oven. And then this is frozen pumpkin. Yeah, I got from my father-in-law. So this pumpkin, I'm going to cook it, and then yeah, I'll show you the full meal. Other meals I won't show you from scratch because it's things that you can do. You know, for example, this pumpkin, I cannot add sugar, I cannot add honey because my Daniel fasting, I don't use honey. Yeah, guys, excuse the mess, the bottle dim, please excuse all of that, guys. We currently don't have a beam, so you want to rinse this thing onto the brine, and then guys, also be careful. There are beans that have sugar. The brine has sugar, you know. I think pot o gold, like for example pot o gold, they I think if they are sweet corn, it has sugar, but it's so like things like that. So I put the water and yeah, these are my chickpeas. And guys, I'll show you guys when you Daniel fasting, like I'm having tea right now. Guys, do you remember this from my first video? If you haven't watched my first video, please go. I'm having this. Yeah, guys, as I said, for Daniel's fasting, there are people that will have tea, they will have decaf coffee and all of those things. It's not about food, it's about giving up the things that you really love. It's not about, I can't have coffee, now I have to have decaf. But anyway, the Holy Spirit will convict you anyhow. So this is the only thing that we are having, rooibos. And herbal teas. I have hibiscus, I have peppermint tea, Moroccan mint, the ones that I sell. And I bought these two. This one, it has masala chai spices and turmeric, anti-inflammatory. And this one is flavor fella in a little minty, very very nice. Yeah, you will want to yeah, so these are mine. This is Moroccan mint, and this is hibiscus, the red one that I consumed the other time. Yeah guys, get the chickpeas now. I added a little bit of salt. Yes, they are salted in brine, but yeah, because the salt is minimal. And then I added paprika. Keep it simple. If you keep it simple, you're going to enjoy it. And then mixed herbs and a little bit of ground cumin, then coriander, and yeah, avocado oil, just a drizzle so that they don't become too dry. Yeah guys, these are nice. These are a great snack. Right now they're inside the air fryer for 180 for 15 minutes, 180 degrees. Yeah, and guys, you will also want to load up on fruits. If you have to wait for the specials, do it. If you have to support the street vendors, do it. These were 2 panes were 50 rand for 2. My friends, my vendors, street vendors that I used to buy fruits from, the grapes, they said right now they are quite expensive everywhere, blah blah. So I'm just taking advantage here. Food lovers, these are very nice. Yeah guys, these are the chickpeas after being in the air fryer for 15 minutes at 180 degrees. They are crispy and nice. You can snack on these guys. It's a high protein snack. Yeah guys, this is the final meal. I have my protein, I have my carbs, I have low carb vegetable, and I have gravy. Yeah, I'll be heading to my parents' day, so I'm taking this so that I don't get tempted. It's Friday and probably they'll be having pizza, so yeah. Hey guys, it's the following day. I'm snacking on the nature's candy fruits. Because that's stir fry. Yeah, stir fry. So I bought this from Woolworths. It was 52 rand. I think you can see the size. So in a cabbage, in a Swiss chard spinach, and then it has pumpkin, it has peppers, green pepper. So with the stir fry, I'm going to prepare this, and then with this, you can add this pasta sauce. That pasta sauce has minimal ingredients. In a little tamati, in a little body onion, fried onion, roasted, what. The ingredients are clean, there's no sugar, and it was the only one that had no sugar, no dairy. So that is why I can choose it. So they go add that pasta sauce into this. This one. Go add that sauce into the pasta, and then I put it as stir fry. The pasta will go into the stir fry. I hope to show you guys that. Yeah guys, this mix, yeah, the way they cut it Woolworths, it was like they were rushing. So the onions were big, the peppers were big. It looked like they were chopped in X. So I had to chop the spinach a little bit. Yeah, and then I had to also chop the onion, and as well as the peppers, even though I won't show it. Also the cabbage, guys. I don't like how it was chopped. I feel like Woolworths things are always, nice, but this time nearly disappointed. But yeah, it's not a big deal because they were washed. It's not like they were completely bad. So yeah guys, I'll be frying this also in avocado oil. Also there's pumpkin in this mix. I've never imagined having pumpkin, you know, ili fried. Yeah, but yeah, it kind of makes sense in this meal. It does make sense. I've bought this before. I have bought this before, and last time ke jele ka di noodles, the whole wheat noodles. Yeah, guys, ke stir fry. Here I get the load say too. Yeah, I didn't want to fill my pan to the brim, so get it load one, and then get mixali pasta, and then I did the second load. Yeah, so salt, the basics, paprika. You're going to see you've seen a lot of paprika actually, because these are the last parts of the video. Paprika, cumin, coriander, you know, my top spices. This time I went in with that crushed garlic dry. Yeah, guys, your favorite spices, you know, the two, obviously they are featured as well. If you love other spices, as long as they don't contain sugar, you can just add them. Yeah, some people also use sauces. Yeah, I didn't have sauces this time. Yeah, guys, I'm going in with my pasta sauce. This pasta sauce is so nice. Yeah, in a little olives, in a little natural ingredients, organic ingredients. Yeah, guys, a mixer, and then you'll see as you stir if you need more. Yeah, and already I had opened it, so that is why that is why I'm using all of it. It's because this was all that was left. I'm sure I would have added more. But yeah, it covered the whole pasta. I tried to look for the pestos that is now cheese, but they were not there. Yeah, now you mix that pasta into the stir fry. I only used half, so yeah, because I hadn't fried the other half of that mix. So yeah, I'm only using half. Guys, excuse the mess. Excuse the dead on my stove. I'm still cooking, so yeah. So guys, kitty mixes, and this was absolutely nice. This was nice. Yo, this was nice, guys. Pasta will comfort you during these times. Yeah, pasta will just sustain you as well. So yeah, guys. Yeah, guys, this is our dinner. This is my husband's lunch, tomorrow's dinner, and today's dinner. So that one packet of pasta gave us 5 servings. And then that whole packet, yeah, the vegetable mix, 5 servings. Yeah, but I'm sure you can stretch it if you want to. Hey guys, it's another random day. It's bulgur wheat, but I'm going to fry peppers. He mix the peppers to make it interesting. So I'll try to show you guys that. But I fry the same way I fried that carrot rice. Yeah, the same way I fried that carrot rice on the other vlog. Or either the exact same way. Yeah, guys, I pre-pepped this bulgur wheat. It was overcooked, by the way, but it's not that bad. And then I'll add spices and other things. But I'm not going to add all of it. Because at least 3 servings. Final product. Today I used coconut oil instead of avocado. I'm out of avocado oil. And I added this. I did say that I was going to add it. This is so nice. We'll be adding this. So because my husband has to heat this up, I will not be adding the tomato, but he will be having this with the tomato. This is fried. It's oily nyana, shiny nyana, guys. It's very, very nice. Guys, I also made these. They are so soft and nice. They taste like the chipsy. It's oil, but yeah, it's just coconut oil, salt, and then I put it in the air fryer for 180 degrees, 20 minutes. Yeah. Another random clip. Yeah, guys, I'm frying my robots, your rainbow peppers. Some call them rainbow peppers. Yeah, ke kenya crushed garlic. Guys, add your crushed garlic after they have softened up because sometimes the crushed garlic bends. It bends to ashes. No, I'm lying, but it bends. Yeah, so yeah, you fry that up and in with my tomatoes. Yeah, guys, sometimes I prefer to use this thing because I want my tomatoes didn't fine, didn't a little bit like not chewable. Yeah. And then salt, paprika, guys, the usual, I'm sure. Coriander, ground cumin. Yeah, these are my top four. Turmeric, paprika, ground cumin, and coriander. A little bit of ginger. Yeah, also ginger is nice, guys. It will boost your immune system. Mixed herbs. Yeah. And then you stir. The same way we make gravy. Yeah, just that this one, the peppers. That's the only difference. Tomato paste. Yeah, guys. Sometimes I add only half of this. This was half of the packet. I didn't add the full packet, but sometimes I would add the full one, especially if I want to volumize my meal. I will add a full packet. And then sometimes careful, we have to be careful. Oh, yeah, guys, I ended up adding a full packet. Yeah, you should be careful with putting in water. Don't put in too much because remember, I won't be using soups, the instant soups that thicken the whole thing. Those things have sugar, they are processed, they have other things. So yeah. Clips were getting longer, so I added the pasta to that mix that I showed you, that tomato. Then guys, this took my meal to another level. I was doubting this because of the acidity of the tomato. Then I added the lemon and then tester out, and it was the best decision ever. This was the best decision ever. Usually I balance out my gravy kahani. This brought the balance. As much as it is sour, along with salt, it brought about a good balance. It was so nice. This was a very hearty, beautiful meal. I think I will do it again. You've been saying that. Yeah, guys, I've been freezing the mango throughout December. Like, yeah, I've been intentional about keeping the mango for December. So get a mango smoothie, get a banana. Yeah. Guys, my old blender, there's this blender that I bought for Checkers. It used to make my smoothie, like they still maintain ice in your bowl, but I feel like I blender too much. I don't know, but yeah, it is what it is. Guys, this smoothie is so creamy. That is so accurate. You don't have to add any other thing. It is sweet enough. It is creamy enough. Give the best. Even this guy will give it 10 out of 10. Yeah, obviously, guys, it doesn't have protein, so it will keep you full, but you need to have lunch.